Good evening, everybody. How you doing today? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. We're going to try out a brand new game today, and I'm actually very excited. I had a quick go. Rich, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome back. Solid 7, good to see you. Wow. Thank you, Solid 7, as well. Much appreciated. Hellkite, good to see you as well. Yeah, I had a quick go, like just a quick run through setting it up pre-stream, and it's a shooter. It's a randomly generated shooter. The levels seem quite bland, so there's not a lot that, you know, the glue that keeps everything together is quite ordinary, I guess. It's not a very flashy style of game. It's not like anything that we've experienced before, but the gameplay is really fun. And I'm not much of a shooter guy, so I don't know, let's check it out. 2xP, hello, how you doing today? Good to see you. We got some handcrafted root beer this evening. We got Virgil's, it's my favorite. Gonna be a good night. Badger, how you doing this evening? Good to see you as well. So bear with me. I'm like, I get the fundamentals of a shooter, right? Like I'm not amazing at them, especially when it comes to key bindings, things like F's and E's and Q's. Still learning that stuff and getting used to that, but we'll give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? The fluff of all fluff, hello. How you doing today? Were you first, Badger? No, I apologize. You are not the first. Okay. We're using keyboard and mouse. It does have controller support, but I'm going to be sticking with keyboard and mouse for now. I guess we just keep going on an adventure. There's different heroes, but none of them are... Wait. Yeah. We don't have these guys unlocked yet. Twisted Vision, good to see you. Welcome on in. I don't know, Badger. Maybe I shouldn't tell you who was first in the chat. I do know, but... Yeah, maybe I'll keep that to myself. I don't want you guys fighting. Talent reaches level 40... See, this stuff I'm still learning. So maybe we have to level up this guy to a certain point. But it's a cat in a cool hat, so I'm gonna keep him for now. Perfect. Yeah, I've done the settings. I've set, you know, graphical settings to high. Let me know about the audio. That's one thing that's really, really important. If you can't hear me over the music, that's really important to figure out, but let's go. It looks like it's prepped for multiplayer, and even though I'm playing a single player mode, it's like it's hosting its own multiplayer arena. So I guess it's drop in, drop out. Maybe I don't know exactly. Need to activate the talent arms support. Right, so that's something that we don't yet have. I did unlock one talent thing. Where do I get to my character from here? Maybe we can't. Oh well, whatevs. Reminds you of Ziggurat? That's where my mind went as well, except it's less magical focused, more shooty. It's all room based. And there is a map, but I don't know. Like that, it's just giving us like a vague direction on where to go. So the enemies will come in, and you take them out. This is first zone, obviously. They're going to be pretty easy in here. Secret door. And you've got some special moves and stuff as well. This is a shotgun. There's 3 types of bullets. So if we look at... This is our basic weapon over here. So it uses Oh, it's unlimited ammo. Right, we don't have to worry about that. I don't think we can actually level this one up. I could be wrong about that. There's 3 types of ammo, and then as you collect weapons, you can sort of collect the ammo that goes along with them as well. It's the same developer. Oh, well, that actually makes a lot of sense. Cricknock, how you doing today? All right, let's kill some more things. Well, there's our first gun we can pick up. I might as well, since we're not actually carrying a gun yet. So we'll go back and get that. You do have to be careful, like clear out first before you start picking stuff up, because you may regret leaving yourself open like that. So Wild Hunt does more damage, more crit, less rounds per 100S. I'm not sure what that means. And its magazine is smaller. Uses special ammo. Oh, okay. Pressing down and releasing the fire button will trigger individual shots. Crit plus 40%. 80% weapon damage for the first shot after reloading. Okay, so I can... Okay. Try it out. It's like a different sort of shotgun. You've also got grenades as well. They're pretty low damage. These look impressive. What is that? For each second that a player doesn't deal any damage with weapons, plus 10% weapon damage. Holy mackerel. Ninja invincibility. It's an occult scroll. So we can discard them. Okay. Hey, Caddy. How you doing this evening? I'm having a great night so far. Just started a render. So that's working in the background. Hopefully there'll be a new YouTube video up tomorrow morning, either from myself or my editor. What else? But yeah, playing a new game. I'm really excited because I love trying new stuff, especially if it hooks me. I'm gonna actually. So this is dramatically more damage. Like it's like 12 times the damage that our current weapon is doing, but it uses special ammo. So I may just use our basic weapon for now. Might be a smart move. And then this thing, Aura of Venom, uses large ammunition, which I think is rarer than normal ammunition, but more common than the special stuff. So it does 124 versus 166 that I'm currently doing. Higher crit X, again, not sure what that means exactly. 6-round magazine. Weapon skill. Rapid fire all remaining ammunition in the magazine. Corrosive damage. 40% deals decay. Accuracy plus 80. Stability plus 80. 50% chance to cause an explosion that deals corrosion damage when killing an enemy. Projectiles plus 0.2. Again, we will take it. Okay. Ajax the Dragon Slayer, welcome. How are you doing this evening? Doing very well. Thank you for asking. Crit multiplier. Thank you, Badger. Appreciate that. Yeah, rounds per 100 S, 100 seconds. I'm not sure what that means exactly. Okay, so headshots clearly matter. Oh, he hits real hard. And I'm nearly dead already. That's cool. Literally dead. Goodness me. Okay, cool. So you can revive using the meta currency. I'm not sure if that's worth it, because I went through the first time and I lost to the first boss that we came across, and I think there's at least 2 or 3 in the game, or per run rather, and I died to him, and then I spent like 12 of these little soul essences, which is your meta currency, on that, and then it introduced me to the level up screen because it's a roguelite, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. This is that screen. So I've unlocked one here at the moment, one talent, which is the expedition, which lets us, I'm assuming, glowing crack in the wall. Right, so that's sort of, it opens up the exploration a little bit. So we're going to learn more about that. Throughout that first run that I had, I discovered all these little like portals in the wall, little cracks in the wall that I couldn't do anything with. But now maybe I can. There's a bunch of other stuff like max shield, increased skill damage, blah, 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 blah. Just goes on and on. It's typical skill tree stuff. Had your best Noita run ever today. Died at the same time as the final boss. No. Did it count as a win out of curiosity? Or do you have to go through the portal now? Unrefined soul essence cannot be taken back to the inn. Do you want to go back? I mean, I don't really have a choice. I can't spend it, right? Oh, if you don't use it, you lose it. So we have to earn at least 10. Right. Okay, well, good to know for next time. New. Ninja invincibility. Occult scroll. For each second, that's the really cool thing that we picked up. And aura of venom. Okay, so we're unlocking stuff to find as well. Stuff that we can add to our arsenal as we progress. Ruined at the temple by a surprise worm? Noita be that way. Yeah, it does. Right, so this time we're gonna... Is this the same? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this, and I'm gonna actually maybe protect myself a little bit more than last time. Let's see if we can Indiana Jones this. Anything in here? Well, maybe. No. Okay. So there's a sprint, or it's more of a dash, really. There's no sprint, which is weird. It's the shift key, which I usually use to sprint in games. Hello, Ordinary. How you doing today? Correct, son. Did I drop something? Or is it just telling me to progress? So I don't think these are alternate exits, or maybe they are. Either way, we can't access them yet. Epic Nosh, thank you very much for the subscription, man. Welcome. Crossbowman. Double headshot. Oh, foot soldier. Yeah, I like this. That other little green cannon that we had was weird. Very slow. These are... Oh, it wants to give it to me again. I think... Are the stats the same? Again, I'll... Oh, wrong button. That's going to happen a lot. I get my E's and my F's mixed up all the time. No, I'm gonna stick with the basic. At least it has unlimited ammo, so we can save up for later when we do get a better weapon. Enoch. What game is this? This is called Gunfire Reborn. It's been heavily recommended to me. That's what I like. I've got a list of probably about 100 games, either that have been recommended personally or ones that I've seen. And because the Steam Winter Sale started today, I decided to spend a bit of cash and invest in a few new games. Look at all this stuff. I don't know what it is. Tiger cannon. All right, so triple comeback. Max shield and max HP will be cut in half, but you gain 2 extra rebirths. This occult scroll is destroyed after the effect ends. Yep, that halved my shield and my brutal gloves. Weapon damage and skill plus 35% on... Okay, that's good. That's just basic upgrade there. Preemptive strike. The first ammo in the magazine deals extra 50% damage. Nice. So now I'm thinking we go over here to our occult scrolls and maybe I just get rid of that. Oh, I can't get rid of it. Cool. Hopefully, again, this is all... Thing with any roguelike, right, is that you've got to learn how it works to become better at it. So I'm thinking that when stuff drops on the ground, it's already unlocked, right? So we don't necessarily have to pick it up. Maybe we do. I don't know. Nathrakis, dude, thank you so much for the resub, man. 9 months. Unreal. Nine months. Jeez. That is a long time. Especially in 2020, it's worth like 4 times that amount in 2020, right? Cool. So this may be a short run again. I do expect that. All right, Tiger Cannon. Special ammo again. Damage 884. Rounds per 100 S. Again, I think that's... Maybe that's the fire rate, right? Rounds per 100 seconds? No, can't be. Well, hold up. Let's have a look at our current weapon. Rounds per 100 seconds, 225. What an odd way to display that. You know, usually it's like bullets per minute or... I don't know guns at all, but... Got it. Okay. Well, again, wrong button. I'll figure that out, don't you worry. That's probably some kind of rocket launcher if I had to guess. Very slow. Still gonna stick with this. Golden Goblet. A goblet overflowing with mysterious energy. So this is a perk that is only relevant for this run. That's what I get from it, right? So we have backpack expansion. Zeke with the 2 gifted subs. Thank you very much, my friend. That's very kind. Congrats to Ajax the Dragon Slayer and Guspus. Backpack expansion. Smoke grenade capacity. So I rarely even use smoke grenades. Maybe that's something I should be doing. I will figure out my button for that. But that's not exactly what I want. I want to do more damage. This is the purple flash that I did before. It's very, very effective. So after casting Energy Orb, 300% weapon damage on next hit and deal 50% damage to enemies adjacent to target. Or elemental damage plus 40 fire damage. So here's the question. Does that add fire damage to everything? Or is it only increased damage to weapons that are already elemental? I want to find that out. Dash says the smoke grenades are insane for the boss fights if you upgrade them. So if you're struggling, go for that. Oh, it only increases already weapons already with the elemental stuff. Got it. Oh, happy to be here, Zeke. Good to have you as well, man. All right, I'll take that. I'll take smoke grenade capacity. Now I just have to figure it out. Is it C? No, that's team information. She. One sec. dash. They did run me through it in the tutorial. I just forgot it already. Switch fire mode, B. Interact, use, open, close, dash, secondary skill. Okay. Interesting. I don't actually know. I have grenades. I can dash. I can switch weapons. Not sure. Butcher, how are you doing this evening? Okay, so we got our little perk. Let's roll on. This guy's got a shield here. Wow. Yeah, enemies usually glowing red. I'm guessing we stay away from. It's probably for the best, huh? Thank you very much, Ajax, for the cheer. Welcome. It's good. The weapons all sound very meaty. I like the sound effects. Again, very simple. Like, there's not a lot of frills going on here, but it works. The guy just threw a grenade at me. How dare you, sir? Uh-oh. Everybody's throwing grenades. Oh, I did get caught in that. Just got to pay attention to the big warning symbol above my head. So it looks like once you're within proximity of like pickups, it just gives it to you. It's pretty good. Still got to look out for those big purple swirly cracks on the wall. There's another weapon being dropped there. Ow. Oh, that's right. And my health is currently halved. Can I hide behind a corner somewhere? Man, it does take a little bit of concentration, huh? Alright, health is really suffering right about now. Radkishane. Yeah, it has been a while. How you doing? What's going on, man? And thank you, Butcher, for the bits as well. Very kind of you guys. Much appreciated. Just so it's multiplayer, maybe a viewer game? Let me get to a respectable, less embarrassing level before we start doing that. I don't want to have to be carried by everybody. All right, so backpack expansion 2. Smoke grenade capacity increased again. How odd. I still don't know how to shoot them. Acidic explosion. Enemies affected by smoke grenades explode after dying. Sounds pretty great. Elemental rage, 30% damage against an enemy under an elemental effect. That's not bad. Wait. Unless it's my grenades that it's talking about. I think... Where's my grenades? I think my grenades are my smoke bombs. Maybe. I'll take that. Okay. Next. I don't see any enemies yet. This is like a multi-level one? Not exactly. First wave of monsters is coming. Oh, good. Okay, they're not too bad, like little beetles and stuff. Second wave coming. Does the money disappear, I wonder? Now we've got actual enemies here. Alright, I just got healed by something. Not sure exactly what that was. More guns and stuff being dropped. Yeah, it doesn't look like stuff disappears. That's kind of good. Uh-oh. Dude, I moved a very long way before you started attacking them. Heavy crossbowman. This starting gun, like its damage isn't the highest, but it's pretty good, pretty accurate. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Run, hide. Ah. That's that, God, I can't remember the name of it. The last wave. Shit, that wasn't even it. Run, run, run. Alright, so not standing still is definitely advisable. Oh, we got beetles too? Ah, crap. Do you know what other game this reminds me of? Alright. Achievement unlocked, lethal gas. Right on. Tower of Guns. I don't know if you guys ever saw that. It's a very cool game. I watched, I think it was BizSnap back in the day, play a lot of that. Ah! I keep doing the same thing, walking through poison. Not good. Yeah, I don't know if my smoke grenades are in fact grenades. Like just the regular grades, if that's what it's talking about. Alright. We good? I think we're good. What's on tap today? It is Virgil's handcrafted root beer. So we have a blue gun. I'm assuming blue is rare, maybe? Large ammunition. It's about 4 times stronger than our current weapon. Reload speed is nice and quick. It is much slower. That's to be expected, I guess. What do we want to swap, though? This one. I didn't like that. I'm sure it's fine, but... wrong button. Okay, good. Maybe not. What about you? Or a Venom plus 2. That's the same gun that we just had. Okay. Someone's got jokes. Golden Goblet again. Energy Bolt 1. Energy Orb deals 200% damage and has a 30% chance to explode twice. Advanced Shield. After casting the Energy Orb, shield recharge speed plus 30% for 6 seconds. I think I'm going to take this one. I do like the Energy Orb. It's kind of like my favorite thing. It hits really, really hard. Oh, that's cool. It dropped the other... It dropped the other gun as well. So that's level 1. The other gun was level 2. You can upgrade guns. There'll be like a little weaponsmith that we come across as well. Okay, let's roll. Still gonna stick with my basic weapon though. Cat's grenades do corrosive damage, which takes down yellow shields. Killer Mac, you're saying that my grenades are not, in fact, the smoke grenades. No, dude, you can go ahead. I like learning stuff. If I don't know something, I would rather hear about it sooner rather than later. Spear thrower, more like spear spinner. Oh, we got a big guy down here. Missed completely. That was dumb. Horsehead. Is he gonna come out and show his... Can I hit him? No, not even on the top of his head. Okay, cool. He does show himself every once in a while just to do a... Let's do that instead. Well, I'm hearing something. Aki Blue Tea. Hello, my friend. Thank you very much for the subscription. Corrosive damage buffs apply to them as well. And they do bonus damage too. Got it. They are the smoke grenades. Cool. We don't need to dodge here. I definitely need to dodge. Wow. Oh, that's that move. Got it. This thing's lit up. I wonder what it is. Shrieker. Oh, so we're getting unlocks based on like either what would they call that? Not achievements, but I guess performing certain tasks. All right, special ammo. 878 damage. 2 times critical chance. So it's a little bit slower. Magazine capacity plus 100%. Reload speed minus 30. When reloading right after killing an enemy, reload speed plus 50%. Plus 20% crit on crit hit. The bonus can stack, but will be reset on a normal hit or a miss. Weapon auto reloaded when unequipped. Let's swap that with this thing. And wrong button. Oh, hell yeah. Have I seen the new bird guy yet? No, I've literally just started playing this. No, anything that's anything that is new or yet to be discovered. I'm the guy. I'm the guy that has not yet discovered it. I see the purple crack in the wall, so that's where we kind of want to get to if we survive. Oh. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Mm-hmm. So the green guys are super tough. This thing just cuts through them, though. Oh my god, I'm dead. Alright, so we're not going to spend 15 points to recover. That would be a waste. Plus, with half health, we weren't getting very far anyway. I like his hat, though. It's very cool. Alright, give up. Yes, I want to quit. Wow, don't call it quitting. It's just collecting experience. Longling Tomb, stage 4, 18 minutes, 50 seconds. Let's go. Now we get to spend some cash. So that's... So I'm guessing the rest are for everybody, but these ones are specific to the cat. Energy orb cooldown, -2 seconds. That sounds pretty good to me. That's the only thing we can buy, though. Ammo capacity. HP. Shields. I've already got this one. What's this here? Unlock at level 10. Oh, okay. That's just telling me what's the next rank here. How rare are HP pickups? I don't know. I'm gonna do that because 2 seconds on the cooldown is really good. Yeah, I know. You're gonna ask me that every time. Triple comeback. I don't think I'll be picking that up anytime soon. Or at least until I get a little bit better at the game. Brutal gloves. They were good. Just a little basic upgrade there. Tiger cannon. And the Shrieker, which seems to do good damage, although the situation that we were in, not so good. It is on sale. That's why I bought it. I wonder if I want to swap my F and E key. I don't know yet. I'll figure that out. Pizza Mouse Rat. God, I love your name. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome. Couldn't have said it better myself. Borderlands but funky? Yeah. Except it is room-based, not mission, but well, sorry, not... I can't say it's not story-based. It's not a narrative game, I guess, like Borderlands is. It is procedurally generated roguelike, hence it was on my radar for quite some time. What else did I buy today? One we were talking about recently. One second. God, what was it called? Gunfire. Something to do with ships, spaceship, something. Heat signature. And something else as well. Not the dungeon beneath. Tangle Deep was the other one. I spent about 25 bucks today on new games. So. Hey, Pitbull, good to see you. All right, so we're full of grenades. I should definitely be using that more often. Ow. So the blue thing is the shield, right? Yes. So that recharges. But health, not so much. I wonder what the dinging noise is. Is that me getting a critical hit? We can get through the... We can get through that portal now. Is that the sound of me hitting him in the head, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Oh, another weapon. Cool. So they have a health, a shield meter too. Angelic Aura. Kill heavy crossbowmen. Oh, okay. So again, we complete specific tasks and we get... Looks like a little submachine gun. So damage way down. Rounds per 100 seconds is 1,000. That's 10 rounds per second. Yeah. Let's try that out. Oh. All right. Energy orb freeze enemy for 2 more seconds. Backpack expansion again. Extra grenades. I liked the very first run I went on was heavily focused on the energy orb, so I think I'm going to run with that. After casting the energy orb, shield recharge speed plus 30 seconds. Do a little bit of freeze here. Tiger cannon. We've had that before. I do need to go back because there was that little purple hole in the wall. McQueeb discovered the vault. Yes. Enter the vault. It's got enemies in it. Eye for detail. It's like a literal purple portal. Out. So Q is my grenade. All right, I gotta get used to that. Definitely something over there. We'll have to visit that. I wonder if I can... Oh, yeah. Goodness me. It is on. Prism. Kill Poison Grenadier 10 times. What an interesting way to unlock new items. I think that's really cool. Ryan Boyer, good to see you, dude. Prism +2. Oh, it's a weapon. It's a kunai. Corrosion damage, which we like. Shock damage as well. Hmm. How does it work? Okay. So it uses special ammo? No, large ammo. Corrosion Enthusiast. Whenever you inflict decay effect to enemies, you also inflict decay on yourself. Movement speed minus 50%. When you are in decay, minus 20% damage taken and 40% movement speed. Huh? 2 positives, 1 negative, and one of them kind of cancel out. That's very strange. Alright. Yeah, we're good. We go through again. So that was the vault. Interesting. And then it returns us to the same room. Right on. No, that's what I got from it as well. I wonder if my basic weapon is upgradable. It was one of my favorite things about Dead Space was the fact that you could upgrade the oh god, what was it called? The plasma cutter thing. And you could make it like a really, really good weapon. Yeah, I'm definitely slower. It seems like... It doesn't seem like a 10% slowdown either. Yeah, it definitely feels much, much slower. So maybe I misread that. Star Devourer. Ammo is auto-reloaded from reserves when you stop firing. Weapon cannot be manually reloaded. Interesting. 25% chance to recover 50% ammo. The magazine when you kill an enemy. Lucky shot chance plus 40. Sounds kind of cool. I think I might get that over our kunai, actually. Cool. Okay, I stopped firing. Oh, it only reloads. Wait, let's check that. Chance to recover 50% ammo. No. Auto reloaded from reserves when you stop firing. I don't know. And, just to double check, movement speed minus 50. That's what happens when we get decayed. We also take 20% less damage and movement speed plus 40%. Maybe inflicting decay and being in decay are different somehow. Not sure exactly. Oh, that's a good point, Isaac. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. If it turns out to be bad, we'll just get rid of it. That's fine. We can drop it. Star Devourer. Goodbye, kunai. And GG. I will revive that, actually. That seems... Yeah, let's try something. Try a different approach here. Maybe standing still isn't it. Wonder if they can hurt themselves with explosives. So I guess I want to maintain at least 10, or like in quantities of 10, the meta currency, the soul stuff, whatever it's called. Dash spam. Advanced shield, energy bolt 1. Energy orb deals 200% damage and has a 30% chance to explode twice. It's fine. Man, such big rooms. Very, very daunting. Another portal to the vault over here. Hello? Monster waves. Uh-oh. Some kind of rifle there by the looks of it. What's the blue pot on the mini-map, I wonder? Oh, it's a shop dude. I think this is a rice dish or something. Must be a health recovery. I'm stuck. That slowdown is awfully bad. Missed. Damn it. Alright, I can afford to lose my shield. I cannot afford to lose my health. Insufficient grenades. Once you can get down like 1 or 2 of them, the crack leads to the vault. You can enter the... Yeah, I know. Did I open it? I must have opened it by mistake. Bunch of grenadiers at the back of the room. Yeah, kind of bad. Front. I was lucky. Looks like there's one more, but I don't think that's the final wave yet. God, they're doing better job at hiding than I am. Final wave. And I just blew my cooldown on that. Damn. Ah! Dash. Now I realize why talking about like Tower of Guns and that kind of shooter back in the day, watching Biznap and people that are really good at shooters, it's the skill involved. I think I quite fancied myself at Counter-Strike back in the day. Big lol. Bad time to reload. I might actually get rid of the okay. I might actually get rid of that thing that we picked up earlier. The corrosive thing. I think the slowdown is hurting us more than the damage reduction. Piercing Flame 2. Special ammo. Bullets can pierce enemies. Fire damage. Deals burning. Reload speed. Weapon damage against enemies in shock effect. Oh, it doesn't itself deal shock effect, but it has that special attribute for anything that is shocked. Got it. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. There we go. Alright, so the hole in the wall. Another one of these. Energy Bolt 2. I think I've got to go with that, no? 50% damage. Yeah. Why not? Let's go max all the way. And we can come back and pick this stuff up if we're not full when we return. Oh wait, before we do, there is a shop dude over here. Now I think this guy is just selling stuff. Peddler, yeah. Gotcha. Ammo supply, grenade supply, Argus +2. Magazine 8. Bullets are lined up horizontally when fired and knock back on hit. Sounds pretty good. Frenzied Shark. Bouncing grenades and scorching rounds. What did we pick up before that had to do with electric? 1 minute. Oh, it's this one here. We could use 2 weapons? But normal, special... Large. I'm tempted by that, actually. Damage type converts into lightning damage. It does deal shock effects. And then we can switch over to our rifle. Let's try it. The worst that can happen. Yep. Okay. Oh, it's some kind of like crossbow looking thing. Another vault. Gonna have more enemies in it, isn't it? Yeah. That was cool. If they don't notice I'm here, why don't I just... Oh. don't just hang back. Nothing a bit of cheese can't fix. Oh! Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's, I forgot to get rid of that thing, by the way. Just trying to... Unreal, this thing is a tank. Oh my god. Just trying to survive here. Can those grenades hurt? Can, like, enemy grenades hurt the other enemies, I wonder? Alright, we got a pretty significant heal just from that. There's another frenzied shark. Good thing I didn't spend money on that. How much ammo are we currently using? Well, I'm almost full right now, so I think I'm gonna keep what I got. It's too good. And there's a green chest over here. Oh. Oh, okay. Is it a choice or do we get all three? Propulsion device. Dash skill has 3 charges. Straight away I'm like, yep, that sounds amazing. I need to dash more. 10% damage for each cursed scroll that you own. Hawkeye sight. Legendary. 200% crit. However, minus 50% weapon damage when not trigger crit hit. Weapons with a scope gain 2x zoom. Well, I think we should get, yeah, 1. So that has a 2x chance, 2x increased chance to crit, and if you still miss, then you lose half of your damage. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Bit of risk reward. Oh, so good. Triple damage headshots, half damage body shots. Oh, okay. Is that the differentiating factor? Like you have to get... okay. Yeah, I'm missing an actual sprint. Like that would be so cool. Longling Tomb, stage 4. Give me that soul essence. What is our soul essence at right now? 40. Okay, so if we were to die, we would have quite a lot. Ah! Got rid of most of my shields. Oh. Okay. I don't like rifles all of a sudden. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the hell hit me there? Shit. Fellas, please. Oh my god. Well. Alright, let's look at some survival, shall we? Skill damage by 10. I'm assuming energy orb is our skill. Max shield and armor, yes. Is that 10 each or does the price go up? Price goes up. Max HP. Okay. Level 6, you bet your butt. The reason this is flaming, apparently, if you click up here, it's because they sold 1 million copies of the game, so everybody gets a little frame. I don't think it does anything. Oh, back to a single dash, huh? I do like smashing things in game. Oh! We have two... That's weird. 2 volts. Unless they're the same vault? Or maybe they're in different rooms. The other one looked like it was slightly outside a door. Why wouldn't I open the chest in the first room? Maybe because I missed it. Not sure. 3% weapon damage for every 100 copper you have. Currently up to 30%. Okay, so if we have 1,000 copper, I mean there's no disadvantage to picking that up. Oh, you mean the starting zone? Yeah. No. You need a skill to open that one. All right, let's go through this exit if it's the same or not. Probably is. Yep. Okay. So this might be the second. Yeah, this is the second room. Right. Cool that they give us another one. What's that little... Same one. Little submachine gun there. And another vault in the third room. Although vault seems like it might be quite risk reward, huh? If it's putting massive guys in there. I do like the fact that the mini-map shows you that there's more dudes around the corner. Didn't do too much there. Oh! Killing Abel. Right on, dude. Welcome. If you've got any tips, fire away. Pardon the pun. Challenge succeeded. Treasure chest opened. Well, I think the alternative was me dying, so yeah, of course I'm going to try to achieve the challenge. Thorny Carapace. Whenever an enemy hits you, release a spike that deals corrosive damage to them. Damage is affected by the max shield and armor, max HP, and skill damage. Again, no reason not to take that. Sounds pretty good. How much have I played? How long have I been streaming for? An hour. So add about 45 minutes to that. Scales with corrosion damage. Oh, we like that. And there was a... Yeah, there is a third one in here. Wait, is this the way to go? Yeah. There we go. Damn it. Oh my god. Good shot. Some might say an impossible shot. Oh, I love that special ability though. Like it chains them and freezes them in place, which by itself is amazing. But it like... Wait! It either makes them more vulnerable or it does just like a huge amount of damage to them, which is really great. Alright, we got a chest here and then we'll go back for the third vault. Sure nothing will go wrong there. It turns out grenades into a damage over time. I gotta go with this one. I just love it so much. Where was it? Back here. Challenge event. The risk that may appear at any time in an adventure, but it also means unexpected goods. I'm assuming this is similar to what we went through before, no? I'm noticing sort of a translation difference here. Every time there's text on the screen, it's a little bit off. So I'm thinking international developer. All the enemies transform into the horned beetle after being defeated. Oh, that's the challenge. Right, so this one we haven't... Ah, there you are. Look at that. Okay. Oh, these guys are something. God, way to pick a time to be. Horned beetle, no. Oh, we got something else here dropped. Not good. Something left. You. Treasure chest has been open. Right on. Let's see what's What's for sale? Preemptive strike. The first ammo in the magazine deals 50% extra damage. Right. We had that one before. Again, no reason not to take that. It's quite a good one. Nice little damage up. Stick to a specific build. It helps with DPS and overall survivability. This is the one I was looking at. Copper Miner. All enemies dying within 7 meters drop twice the basic reward. Dope. Hey Darrett, how you doing today, man? A million in sales? Absolutely. Dude, every roguelike that we play, especially smaller games, even though, you know, the cracks show up just a little bit, I mean, you can't, it's pretty amazing what they get, what they can do. Just look at that other one that we're playing, Ring of Pain. It's like 1 or 2 developers, man. It's unreal. I do have to remember that I have different weapons too. Alright, so this is quite inaccurate, which is weird because my primary is much more accurate. I don't know, maybe you're a gun person, maybe that makes sense. What a weird room. I feel like there should be more to that. This looks like a chest, but I don't... Oh no, it's not. It's an urn. You love the general genre? Oh yeah. You and me both. I mean, that's no surprise. So why did he die instantly once I'd broken down his shield? He had a yellow shield. I don't know if that actually makes a difference or not. I would like to get up there if possible. Think we can climb up there? Maybe I wreck that by blowing up the little... Unless I can get up here. Nope. Try over here. No, we're way too far away. Unless I dash up there? Or it's connected. Okay. Got it. Think Borderlands shields. Understood. Ah! It'd be really nice if my grenade was higher damage. No, I like the corrosion aspect. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, what do we got now? Energy Blade. After casting Energy Orb, 300% weapon damage on the next hit. And deal 50% damage to enemies adjacent to target. Smoke grenade lasts for 1 more second and damage interval minus 20%. Elemental Rage. 30% damage against enemies under an elemental effect. Interesting. Hmm. Micro cannon. I think we're only carrying... Right, we're only carrying one at the moment. Maybe I'll have a use for this. So that's one thing I'm finding about this game is the fact that it's very, very fast paced. It's got that twitchy Doom style gameplay, which is bad for me because I'm quite bad at that. All right, we're progressing pretty well. Let's just let that cool down a little bit. The cooldown reduction. You said this is a steamed bun. I'm still assuming it's health. Oh, we have a weapon upgrade dude here. And no enemies, it seems. Take that back. Is that kunai again? You like the kunai? Was it heavy or special ammo? I can't remember. Oh, wow. I didn't realize you could kill things in the next... Oh, they can also do the same to me. In that case, I'm going to get rid of this. Wrong button. Again. Prism +2. Oh yeah, because we've got the elemental damage on top of that, right? You're hiding in just the perfect spot, my friend. Don't stand next to the flaming barrels. Oh, there's the guy. All right, cool. Does he see me? He certainly does. Okay. Hello, friend. So we cannot upgrade our basic weapon, which sucks because I like it a lot. Alright, so if we upgrade remaining enhancements to Reforged Gemini inscriptions, I'm assuming that's the special stuff. Kind of like a Reforge in... Oh god, Dead Cells. Since they bounce, go nuts shooting him. Okay. %, deals decay effects. Oh, there you go. So it's just increased damage. Okay. Next one, up to 240. All right. Thank you, sir. I wonder if once we've finished with this room, we can come back in. Maybe it's blocked off, huh? Oh, it pierces enemies too. How cool is that? It's pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. We can go back, but question is, do we want to? Oh, a red chest. Oh, hold up. This is different. This is an event. It pierces shields as well? Oh, no way. That's cool. Alright, get a cursed scroll and obtain a precious occult scroll. Lose 45% of current HP. Get an occult scroll. Obtain a damaged occult scroll or nothing. Cursed scrolls are generally very bad. Yep, figured that one out. So if I lose my current HP, can we go back and get that sticky bun? That might be worth. It's not max HP, right? So that'll take me from 85 down to 46. That sounds alright. Plus 50% weapon damage when your secondary skill count is 0. I want my sticky bun. How far back was that? God, that could be even a bit different run. I don't know. Oh yeah, we're not going back for that. Hold up. Was it here? Was that the sticky bun? Oh well, whatever. We healed a little bit. Now, next question. What does it mean when it says your secondary skill count is 0? Secondary skill count. My grenades? Got it. %50 weapon damage when your secondary skill count is at 0. You know what? With kunai, that might be worth just doing. Tougher than it sounds. We need 400 to level again. No, I think we might be able to go back once we've got 400 if we want to level kunai once more. See what else is in here. We have that on the wall. Prism +3, you're damn right. Oh, I didn't even hit you then. Maybe I did. I'm not sure. I dig this weapon, man. I really like it. It's fun. How cool is that? Alright, Wildfire. After killing an enemy affected by elemental effect, plus 40% rate of fire for 6 seconds. Elemental effect. Does it differentiate... So, let's talk about the kunai, right? Does it differentiate the attack damage, the projectile itself, and its effect? Or is it considered a poison dagger, and if it kills... Hecticus, welcome. Thank you very much for the subscription, my friend. Or we could go the corrosion damage, which I think this does. No, see, it's just straight up treated as corrosion damage. Just if the enemy gets poisoned. Okay, so my grenades, essentially. Then maybe not. What else we got? After casting the energy orb. I think I'll take this. It might work well. We'll see. Before I go in there, which is probably dangerous, I've got my $400. Hopefully I can head back to the little blacksmith guy. What's his correct term? It's not a blacksmith. Tinkerer? Something else? Artisan? Let me get that leveled up one more time. Hell yeah. Look at that. It's still Prism 4 though. I wonder why it remains the same number. Remaining enhancements 0. Ah, so this particular craftsman is done. We can't get anything else from him. Okay, we got a pretty good build here going, I think. My health is looking all right. Here we go. This is my, what, 4th one of these this run? This is where they throw the big guy at me, huh? Yeah, I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Gotta be honest, not what I was expecting. Okay, so it seems that I have to run. Oh god, this room! This seems very difficult, no? Am I just making this up? That would have been a good opportunity, actually. After this one. Nope. I'm scared. Do they... This might be a silly question. Do they insta-kill me? That's the trouble again with the 3D game. I have no idea how close to the line I can get before I get hit here. You get a couple of hits. Alright, no problem. We'll see about that. Oh, okay. Let our shield recharge. Can I go up there, or that's just where they're coming from? That's where they're coming from. Alright. This one seems easier. You just walk at an angle, no? There's a chest over there, and the exit. Alright, not too bad. A veteran, rare. +1 max HP for each enemy you kill within 7 meters. 7 meters. Pretty close. Look to the end. Oh, there's something else down there. It's a flame trap. Can I take it out? And more to the point, is there a reason to? That's the hard part. Damn it. I thought we'd done it. I can't say no though. So there's a timer on that too, huh? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Against the flow, normal. After hitting an enemy, gain a buff for 4 seconds. Recover 15% ammo to the magazine each second. Lose 1 ammo while not having the buff. A weapon with a high magazine. So not really... Is it a negative that lose 1 ammo while not having the buff? That seems really bad. Especially for our kunai since it's quite limited. I mean, it's... We're using them slowly, but I don't want to run out, obviously. I might actually just leave that. Yeah, this is going to be tough, huh? What's the effective... Oh, we're safe here. That's interesting. I'm gonna take a hit at least. Alright, we did lose quite a bit of health there. Worth experimenting though. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll soon see. Stage 4. Why is that glowing blue? Yeah, climb out of the ground. That gives me plenty of time to... We like to see those kind of rooms. It's good. Got 106 projectiles here. Okay, this doesn't give me many places to hide. Can I get in there and then dash back, or is it instantly closed? What is that up there? Shopkeep? Probably. Dude, why you run away from me? That's weird. Alright, so we just got the 2 or 3 big guys left. This shouldn't be too bad. As long as I can get out of their way. Hell yeah, big hippo. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, it literally goes through their shields. That's unreal. Get out of the way, get out of the way. God, that's a good weapon. I love it so much. I got 51 left, which is bad. I need more big ammo. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Big hippo, do we want it? Normal ammo, high magazine capacity, holding down the fire, increases rate of fire, corrosion damage. Yeah, we kind of want to get that. Top 5 weapons for you. Okay. Alright, we'll just do a quick scout up here if we can get up somehow. Probably nothing up there. Invisible wall. Cool. Doing a melee or tank build. Hello, peddler. How much are you charging for dual edge legendary? Gain 1% damage dealt and 0.2% damage taken from each enemy killed. Sounds kind of risk reward. Ammo supply. I currently have... Oh, I got 71 back. Alright, never mind. I think I'm doing alright. Yeah. Oh, what are you? I love it. I love everything about it. Somebody's homing in on me there. It's mild, but it's it's you. Got it. Do enemies get additional traits over time? Like homing shots, stuff like that? Ah. In the next area and in elite mode. Okay. Random bounce there. It was nice. Got 57 shots again. Where'd he go? Seriously, where'd he go? There you are. Portal open. More importantly, the loot. Acid Dominance 2. 80% corrosion damage. Energy Bolt 2. Energy Orb deals 400% damage. Has 30% chance to explode twice. 10% chance to explode 3 times. Smoke Grenade. Okay, fine. Shrieker 2. It's very inaccurate, that one. I may take Shrieker over that. Much, much slower, though. Maybe this would be good for close encounters. Hippo's okay boss damage. Well, that's important, because the boss took me out relatively easy last time I fought him. 3-shot burst and a 3rd shot auto crits on hit. I fully don't expect to beat the boss, actually, for quite some time. No, we're back up to full again. Alright. I think we need a lot of those passive upgrades from repeated play. Yeah. Eternal Palace. I get it. I understand. We're not doing anything here, unfortunately. Wish I could sell the stuff I'm not using. That'd be nice. Was there a new update? No, Deaf Residence. It was on sale during the Steam winter sale. And I bought it and a couple of other ones. Hawkeye Sight. 200% crit. However, 50% weapon damage when not trigger crit hit. Weapons with scope. Gain 2 times zoom. Yeah, that doesn't really help us either, does it? Minus 50% weapon damage when not... Yeah, no. Okay. Are there iframes in the dash? That I'm not sure about. So the boss appears on top of the rock here. And, yeah, well. He hits really, really hard. He does telegraph a lot, but... that, for example. You and your big shields. Oh, every time, man. He just hits so fast. Dash. Oh, I tried. So should I be dashing forward? I guess that's the question. Maybe that's the trick. Because if I turn, like the process of turning and then dashing, that's too long. I've already waited too long. All right, what's next? Special ammo, large ammo, normal ammo. You can dash in directions without turning. That I didn't know. Am I using a control? No, keyboard and mouse. Alright, I'll practice the dash when we re-enter the next game. Skill damage. That's my thing. Level 8. So there's only one. Are there any other options here we should be looking at? Ah, that just shows us everything that's available. Join a squad, please. 100 Thieves. Skill tree. Hero. That's the different characters, right? Yep. Oh, you get different ascensions. Oh, right. That's in the skill tree. Got it. Understood. Logbook. It's just another name for... Understood. Got it. Okay. Looks more fleshed out now. How long ago did you play it? You can dash sideways. Here you go. An anti-chamber. Oh, what's up, fellas? There's a steam bun. Might want to save that for later. Oh, I can't even pick it up now. Be nice if I could take that with. Ammo belt. Ammo capacity gets doubled. Current or total? Alright, so my large is 120 right now. Total. Woo! Okay. There's a mode in the game that makes your shield 0, HP 1, and you've got to beat a level and a boss? Holy mackerel. Oops. Now I'm dashing too far sideways. And missing absolutely everyone. Oh god, we'll be picking up ammo for days. Is there a chest down here? Maybe there's no chest at all. Hmm. Yeah, no doubt about it. Headshotting is very, very important. I have my mouse sensitivity set to 20, and even that feels sometimes a little bit too fast for me. 20 or 25. Never stop moving ever. Candy King, how do I like the game? It's fun. So here's what I like about it, right? This is gonna come as a surprise to nobody in this room. The different weapons, the stat upgrades, the skill upgrades. That's what I like about it. Oh, there's a few down there. Do you upgrade your guns or find new ones? Both. Dude's got moves. Hey, it's the hippo again. All right, maybe we'll get a build going around this guy this time. I mean, the ammo pickup was pretty good for a start. Let's have a look. Wildfire. After killing an enemy affected by elemental effects, plus 40% rate of fire. Energy orb has one more charge. Oh. Is it as good as Noita? I mean, you can't compare the two. They're both good. So this does... This is not the same as the last one that we found. The last one that we found did corrosive damage. So I'm not so sure whether this would be either of these. Let's get this. I mean, an extra energy orb? Hell yeah. Now you're talking. I mean, it was only a couple of enemies, but that was pretty dope. Yes, I am a cat. And It uses normal ammo as well, which is probably the most common, I would imagine. That's pretty good. Speedy Pursuit. Plus 50% lucky shot chance for 2 seconds after using a dash. I mean, no negatives there, I guess. It's fine. I want that triple dash thing I had before again. That was good. We got another trap room? Oh, hell yeah. You know how much I love them. It's not exactly much of a trap room. This one's seemingly a lot easier than the previous one that we went through. Okay. It is a co-op game, so yeah. Killing enemies have a chance to drop supplies for secondary skills. Oh, right. No. That's grenades. Extra grenades? Okay, fine. Is there a hidden path in here, much like the other one had? No. Does it have a lot of content? I'm not the right person to ask that question. I haven't seen much of it yet. It's our special ability, yes. Yeah, that is energy orb. Very good. It freezes people in place and does pretty significant damage to them. It's not real great for distance. How much ammo did we go through then? About a third. That was firing pretty consistently though. Wild Hunt. Pressing down and releasing the fire button will trigger individual shots. Pressing down and releasing the fire button? You mean like clicking? It's a little shotgun. Alright, so we've got Pyro Dominance, Acid Dominance, and Elemental Rage. I mean, I'd probably safer to go this way. See what else we dropped. Oh! Lots of stuff happening here. Lightning Enthusiast. Whenever you inflict shock effects to enemies, also inflict shock on yourself. Damage taken increased 10%. When you are in shock, plus 75% lightning damage. Okay, what else we got? Elemental Bestowment. Recover 1% max HP and 10% ammo of the equipped weapon whenever you kill an enemy affected by an elemental effect. That's dope. Well, look at you. Lightning Blast. Weapon skill. Launch a lightning field. Any projectile going through it gains 50% extra damage. Ah, okay. Shoot one, and when you release the button, you shoot another. Got it. No, we'll take this instead. And I guess I'll take that. May regret it. We'll see. It's the plasma cannon. That lasts a while. I could cast one of them, switch to my other gun, and just blast away. That's not a bad play. I think that might work. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's working or not. Does the shock effect hurt me, or is it just the increased damage? Oh, you don't have to cast it on the ground. Got it. Like, I'm shocked right now, and I think it's... Yeah, okay, it's not affecting me at all. Ow. That lasts forever. That's really powerful. So let's just double check that. Launch a lightning field. Any projectile going through it gains 50% damage. Lightning damage, 20% of those deal shock effects. Yeah, I think that's the right play. Did I miss anything? Nah. Is that it? This is cool. I can't believe it uses normal ammunition too. It's pretty wild. On the first floor, you're better off killing mobs with the default gun rather than spending ammo. Do you mean first floor is in the first world that we're currently in? Or just the first floor? Okay, got it. I don't know, man. Ow. Is that a beetle? Was. Yeah, there's something else alive. It's another beetle. That can't be it. It's like one of those rooms. That's more like it. One of those rooms in Doom where you have to protect a console or get a key or something. It's like so blatantly obvious what's about to go down. Something's in the room. Oh, crap. Elite beetle. Yep, sure is. Shit. Not good. Not good. Do they ever stop coming? Don't get stuck on anything. Eh! Okay. Like I said, just like one of those rooms where you pick up a key or have to defend a terminal or something. Boy, oh boy. That was not a simple task. Grenade and shock together. Aura of Venom. See, I didn't like this the first time I used it. Weapon skill. Rapid fire all remaining ammo. Nah. I'm good. I like what we got going on. Ah, here we go. We get a choice. Berserk Soul. Plus 0.5% lucky shot chance for each 1% HP missing. Sounds pretty good. Strategic advantage. 40% movement speed for 3 seconds after a dash. Elemental Torment plus 20% lucky shot chance against enemies affected by an elemental effect. That might be the best play here, I think. Yeah. It's a normal one, which is weird, but because we have elemental weapons, we just stack the damage there, I guess. Okay. That's it, huh? So I'm assuming these doors are just for different layouts, right? Like, if we were... Anything back there? You gonna invisible wall me again? Okay, that's fine. Wrong way. Yeah, same. I'd love to be moving around, but I don't think we can pass up an extra, what, 20% chance to get a crit? That's not how I expected that to go. Nope. We're gonna come back on that one. I'd like a plan B, if you don't mind. That was unreal. Nope, didn't like that. Still hit me. Frenzied shark. Bouncing grenades. Could have freaking helped me. Pyro dominance, acid dominance, wildfire. After killing an enemy, increased rate of fire 6 seconds. Oh, can I reroll? Negative. Wildfire will proc on shock a lot. Okay. Just relax. I got this. Idiot. Right, so we're probably gonna stick with the lightning one as a primary. So what happened there? And I walked in, right? There was explosive barrel here. That hit me first, and I hit over here. And I had like 2 health left. And then I came up here thinking that that was the only enemy. And then all of a sudden, all those beetles spawned, and they took me down very, very quickly. We've been through here, or is this new? That's new. Oh, that rate of fire, though. Oh, yes. Oh, what now? Ow. Ow. Oh, my God. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Boy. That wasn't so bad. Better than the beetle. Alright, we'll see what this gun is, and then, What? When reloading right after killing an enemy, reload speed plus 50%. Projectile plus 1 for next shot when hitting 3 targets in a single shot. Eh. Oh, another choice. Unfettered will. Plus 3% weapon damage for every 100 copper you have. Genesis. When shooting, there's a 20% chance to add an extra ammo into the magazine. So theoretically, in a magazine of 35, we get 7 extra bullets, potentially. I mean, that's obviously not how it would work, mathematically speaking. Element damage will always cause an elemental effect within 3 seconds of swapping weapons. That doesn't really help us either. And take this one. Was there another exit or just the one? It's weird. Sometimes it gives you a second exit. Otherwise, oh, it's on the map. Should just looked. Sometimes they make you go out the same one. All in all, I'd say that's worth it. Thanks for your help. Oh, can I sell the stuff that's on the ground? Lucky shot. And that speed up. Like, that is an amazing combination. The only major problem is, of course, maximum ammunition, but we took care of that very early on, right? With... Oh, it doesn't keep them in... There it is. Ammo belt. He's very cute. I do have a thing for frogs. Hawkeye sight. It's that one again. Nah, I'm good, fam. Kind of want to hang back a little bit and let my shield recover. Shit. Right. Not as effective as kunai on shielded dudes. This is one of your favorite games, Matthias? That's cool. Oh, we'll get other lightning weapons? That's cool. Special ammo. We don't have anything that uses special ammo yet. Might not be a bad idea. I'm still very surprised that this one that we're using uses regular ammunition. I find that very weird. This room. Is that a giant horse? Yeah. Bad grenade. Gotta be some under here now. Nope. That grenade again. That's good. Oh, two of them. What's up, lads? Hello, my friend. Uh-oh. Stop pressing the wrong buttons. No grenades. Shit. Why did I go down there? That was a mistake. Ah, jeez. Ah! Hell yeah. What do we want? Backpack expansion. Smoke grenade damage after casting the energy orb. Shield recharge speed. That might actually be useful. Can I remap keys? Yes. Yes, you can. Yeah, I'm having trouble learning the different keys of this game. Particularly my F, Q, and E. Well, well, well. Like that. Wait, is there 2 chests here? Shit, there is. Oh, wait. Always max pain. There was a shop guy. If I spend 336 right now. Right? And then we go back to the shop guy just around the corner. If we can get back to the shop guy. And we refill our health. Okay, 30% of our health. Well, that's something. Hawkeye sight. No, that we don't want. Scorching rounds. Tiger cannon. Hawkeye take. Really? I mean, I guess we do have... It's good no matter what. Minus 50% weapon damage when we don't crit. You sure about that? Really good with Prism. Alright. Have it your way. I mean, we do have the extra 20% with... what's that one called? This one. Nope. Nope. Well, I mean that too, but... Where the hell is it? That one. And we're pumping out tons and tons of... So is the kunai always a crit? If you don't like it, you can always drop it. I mean, that's true. Let's stick with our lightning weapon here. We've got maximum ammo capacity. Cavalry, Big Hippo, Angelic Aura. Nah, I'm good. Let's go. I'm not even hitting him there. There we go. Oh my god, really? Bruh. He just hit so hard. Oh, well, at least I took his shield down a little bit. That was cool, man. We get to level 10 soon? What am I now? I'm required to reach level 30. I mean, that second... So he's got 2 primary attacks from what I've seen, right? He's got that sort of very short range... It looks like a punch, but there's no other sort of particle effects. It might be a punch, but whatever. Very short range, and it hits really hard. And he's got the longer range where he throws a rock or something. And there's a jump as well. Got it. All right. Well, gotta keep going. Oh wait. No. So I can get here shield and health again. Probably the way to go. Loot or die, no problem, dude. Take it easy. Oh, look, we are level 10 now, which means we can unlock max shield plus 20. But I would have to spec into that, correct? Tab, check level rewards. Yes, we've done that. Oh, wait. Rainbow. Thunderclap gloves. So these are just additional items that get added to the pool? Is that how that works? Damage resistance. Oh my god, yes. So hold on. How do I undo the selection here? Right. So we're at 8. That's 9. That's 10. Okay. Gemini inscription allows the weapon with Gemini inscription to appear in adventure. Activated when 2 weapons have the same Gemini inscription, and it is extremely powerful. Weapon has a higher chance to have exclusive inscriptions. Allow the weapon with exclusive inscriptions. So all this is new. We got to learn all that. I'm good. So these are all items, right? So we're getting some passive upgrades only on that skill tree, but along with that, like each step of the way, we're potentially unlocking items as well that we can then find. Got it. Okay. When do we get the skill that unlocks this right here? Arm support. Later, dude. Take it easy. Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. God, is it Christmas this week, isn't it? Oh my god. Don't get arm support, it's a waste. What's in there? What's in the chest? You replace the weapons. Oh, so it's different starting weapons. Or an additional like loadout or something. Okay, I got it. chest in here. Big hippo again. Okay. 2 meter to explosion AoE for energy orb. Damage and control effects. Bypass barriers. Barriers as in what exactly? Smoke grenade lasts for 1 more second. Damage interval 20%. Everyone has their own preference for how they play, and they all work out. And that's most of these games, I think. Got it. Thank you, Darrett. God, when you think about it, 1 million copies is a lot. How many copies has Cyberpunk sold? It's probably not the best example now, but like 1 million copies for a $20 early access game? Now I'm curious how many copies Noita has sold. Hey! What was the other game that was very much like Tower of Guns? Maybe even a sequel to Tower of Guns? It was very similar. Oh, and then there was that other one made by he used to stream, I think. Paranautical Activity? Does that sound about right? That's what these games remind me of. Multiplayer is 50% easier than single player. I'm not usually like a multiplayer fan. I'd be willing to give that a go if we can set that up one other night. Co-op games are probably the exception to the rule there, I think. A lot of the like competitive games I'm terrible at. I mean, see me versus, you know, bot enemies, how bad I am against actual humans with actual brains. Get McQueeb to play this? This is the last kind of game I think she'd like. Oh, a big red chest. Oh no, that's the challenge chest, or the what do you call it? Event chest. Mother gunship, that's the other one. Multiplayer scales per person. That's like Risk of Rain too. That's the same thing, right? Oh, I lost a hit point. Unacceptable. Wild Hunt. 2% weapon damage against enemies within 8 meters, but minus 50% effective range. Why do they do that with shotguns in video games? Power source. One more charge. Again, elemental shield. After using the smoke grenade, 30% plus 30 max shield for 6 seconds. Energy blade. After casting energy orb, 300% weapon damage on next hit and deal 50% damage. Gotta go for an extra one there, I think. They think all shotguns use birdshot. Birdshot's still good for like 60 yards. Something. I don't know. It's far. I used to watch a guy. I'm not really into guns. I don't know much about them, but I used to watch a guy on YouTube. I haven't seen him in forever. And he would do all of these things that people, like misconceptions that people had. Do we want a luxurious gift box? I think we want a luxurious gift box. Why not? Let's give it a shot. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Last stand. Reset the cooldown of all skills when you lose 20% max HP or more in a single hit. Sounds pretty good. So what do we got? We got Big Hippo, Wild Hunt. I'll try this. I'll give this shotgun a go. Maybe I won't. Hang on. God, they got good aim and range. Unlike the person on the other side of the keyboard. Third wave. Hey! What the hell? Oh, I'm stuck. He's coming up awfully close here. It's my side of the room. Oh, you jerk. Oh my god. It'd be nice if I could actually hit something. Like I made the fatal mistake of standing still. Last wave, here we go. No more grenades. Oh, I made the fatal mistake of standing still. Terrible shot. I do have to remember that I can dodge sideways. Kind of handy to know. Hey, they said final wave. That the second part of the final wave. And I disagree. Oh, okay, that's bad. Shit. Oh my god. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. You're gonna die. You jerk. But hey, at least I got an achievement for that. You either need to be really good shot or have a lot of patience to be able to take out a really tough room with basic equipment. Boy, oh boy. Alright, what did I burn then? Like 10? I think I burned 10 or 16 soul power, whatever. Rainbow, that's the one that that they unlocked before. How are the noodles today? Everybody's asleep. Everybody's sleeping. They all got fed yesterday or the day before, so yeah, it's a quiet day. I think we had Huxley out a little bit earlier. Let's try the rainbow. Oh. Weird. I do like my energy orb a lot. All right, let's go. What am I supposed to do? Hit you guys with it? Okay, yeah, I guess that's... Oh. If I can put it on him. How do I feel about that? I wonder... I'm still trying to figure out how I can best use that. That's a weird one. You don't have to mark it? Oh, wait. So because it's not doing anything here means that there's no enemies. Otherwise it's homing. Got it. Trade. 171 to get a random weapon. Lose 35% max HP. Replace Hippo. All inscription with new inscription. Replace Rainbow all inscription with new inscription. Is the inscription this part right here? Or all three? Oh, okay, that's the special market. The green one. Plus 50% rate of fire for 5 seconds after killing. Lucky shot chance plus 40%. Rate of fire minus 25%. I mean, that's pretty damn good. Oh no, maybe we just skip it. That's fine too. Let's, and it uses what? Normal ammo? Yeah. Okay. Let's see how this works. Very, very strange. Oh, something big's in the room. This room is massive. Maybe I shouldn't be opening the whole thing up. I don't know. What a horrifying room. Ow. When you switch to the basic weapon? Well, somebody advised that I should be using the basic weapon to save ammunition, which is fine. I kind of agree. And I don't mind it. It's not horrible. I can't hit a damn thing. Alright, let's go back to the start and make sure we got everyone. Yeah, it's only 3 left. Alright. Honestly, that could have gone a lot worse. Good for bosses. If you headshot the tracker, it's free headshots until it wears off. Well, that does sound good. Blinding Sphere 2. Plus 4 meters to explosion AoE for energy orb. Damage and control effects bypass barriers. Energy orb has 2 more charges. Oh, God. Just keep giving me the energy orb stuff. More of that. We check this gun? We've seen it before. Frenzied Shark. What do we got? Let's get rid of Hippo. Let's try it. Wrong button. Alright. Okay. Oh, they can quite happily walk through there. Okay, no problem. That's sweet. Yeah, don't worry about it. Traps are just for me, not for you guys. We good? That it? Oh, we got... This is the future. We have stairs now. Jumping puzzle. Love it. Best thing about platformers and... not platformers, you know what I mean. Shooters. Oh shit. Okay, okay. Alright guys, alright. Enough's enough. I'm so screwed. Didn't expect enemies to be in here. Fire trap. Yeah. Pay attention to avoid. God damn it. That was a rough one. So what do I need? I've got to spend 20. Extra ammo? Have we ever run out of ammo? Ever? Maybe I should stack skill damage. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Join the squad. Alright, let's go another run. Come on, cat. Do better. Be better. I was watching somebody. Who was it? Cosmender, maybe? It looked completely different. He was outside. So I assume that's a level much, much further along. Hey! For real? You're just gonna run in here and then... What do we get? Arms dealer. Minus 20% damage taken and plus 30% damage dealt for 10 seconds whenever you consume 100 ammo. Now we want the hippo, I guess, yeah? Again, no negatives. It sounds pretty good. Mm-hmm. Darrett, yeah, I figured that one out. Bad time to recharge. Reload. Wild Hunt again. Accuracy plus 80%. Stability plus 80%. Sounds like a pretty good deal. Give it a shot. Oh, we got some big boys in here. Yeah, I like this. Don't even bother with Wild Hunt. Its damage is lacking. It's like a truck. Ooh, this one's different. Enemies affected by smoke grenades explode after dying. Electro dominance, acid dominance. Here we're kind of taking a leap of faith. We don't know which way we're going to be heading. Ow. Did they hurt each other then? Oh, he's already dead. God damn it, sit still. Got another vault here, that's cool. I mean, I agree with having to be close, but the damage seems pretty good. Hey, yo. All enemies transform into the horned beetle after being defeated. Oh my god. Horn beetle. Hidden treasure. Kill 150 horn beetles. Right, I should switch weapons to take them out, definitely. We done? We're not done. We're not done. Hidden treasure. Destroying breakable objects may bring you coins. I love it. Coins. Working already. Challenge succeeded. Oh, we're rich. Look at that. I've got at least $5 already. Wildfire. That's when you kill someone, the rate of fire increases, right? Or is it the reload time? Reload time increase would be great with that shotgun. That's probably its biggest disadvantage, I'd say. Copper miner. Alright. God, I need health. Now I have to go back and make sure I haven't missed any. Yeah, look at that. Another $1 right there. Can you go back through these? Wait. I'm going to try to go back through, but this will be the same stage, right? Yeah, okay. What headphones? Sony XM4s. I was wearing Beats up until today. Ow. Shit. Oh, crap. Let's get, I guess, large or special? Special ammo, maybe. Yeah, we'll get one of those. Do I like them? I've got to tweak them. The sound in its like neutral state is very... it's all over the place. But yeah, no, they're very, very comfortable. Slightly less top heavy than the Beats were. They come with an iPhone app that you have to sort of pair them to. You can pair them with a couple of different devices, which is cool. But if you do that, there's a couple of... Apparently, I learned all of this today. There's a couple of different wireless codecs that are used for Bluetooth audio and transmission. And... it had a more advanced one, which was developed around 5 years ago. But that can't be used if you're connecting to more than one device. Here you go, fun fact. Alright, we are stocked already. Still got what, 5 more over here? Yeah. That was a bad shot, didn't hit anything. Oh, I did. Impressive. Ah! It's surprising. They've got like tons of shields, and then their health just goes blip. Done. These ones are actually on special right now. They came out only a couple of months ago, and well, that looks good. Very good. The noise cancelling is unreal. Like, way better than the Beat Studios that I had. And what's interesting is that they can have noise cancelling. So here's the deal. With the Beats that I had, the reason I wanted to get rid of them in the first place, I like having a corded connection, right? I think that's probably better for streaming. Last thing you want is a battery running out or whatever. These have a really long life battery, but whatever, it's fine. But the Beats couldn't even be used with the cable if they had no power. They had to be charged all the time. I was like, what's the point? Is this this is Argus? Yes. Excellent. We like Argus. Ha! We like it very much. A lot of people rave about the Steel Series headphones. They're the ones Harris Heller uses, if you've ever watched his videos. I figured if I was going to get something for streaming, I might as well invest a little bit, and then I can use it for music listening as well. Open back sends, yeah. I'm not an audiophile. I mean, can you tell? I use Beats. But I have heard great things about open back and planar magnetic headphones and all kinds of jazz like that. But that might interfere with a microphone I've got directly in front of my face. Enemies affected by grenades will deal... Oh, that sounds good. Yeah. Holding additional grenades would also be good. That's where we came in. I hate that stomping sound. It makes me very nervous. Yeah, there's a guy at my work. He has I'm not sure. I've never actually seen them before. Round headphones, and they've got an open back, so we can always hear what he's listening to. Always. But he had a little tube amplifier as well. Yeah, he got right into it. And that's like he spent maybe $400 or $500 on just the little amplifier, and then the headphones are on top of that. But I don't know, he seems to like it. See, I don't think I would ever do that personally myself. Lovely. Grenades, very good with that additional power-up that we got. Very good. I see there's a timer there. Is there any benefit to doing, like to rushing through, or is that just specifically for speedrun tactics? Dude, there's enough fire already down here, huh? Good shot, my dude. What? Traps and enemies is just wild. Anyway, yes, these particular headphones right now are on sale. They're usually, I think, maybe 350, and now you can get them for two. I got these for 278. I think that's the current price. Against the flow. After hitting an enemy, gain a buffer for 4 seconds, recover 15% ammo, lose 1. Oh, right. No, we do not want that. Got another vault in here. I don't think I've ever had a pair of Logitech headphones. I've had plenty of Logitech gear over the years, though. I mean, always mice. Elemental Convergence. Kill Grenadiers 30-something. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. All the things. So this is kind of like Neon Abyss's... Remember every time we used to unlock an item in Neon Abyss, you got to try it out? This is kind of the same thing. You get... For each of these little milestones we make, you get an item, but then you have to find it randomly after that. So you could have some runs that are way overpowered just based on where you're at in terms of the game, the playthrough. Okay, Elemental Convergence, nice. Relic, plus 5% elemental damage for 10 seconds whenever you kill an enemy affected by elemental effect. Right, so we're going elemental here, all the way. Hex Smoke 2, Pyro Dominance, Blinding Sphere. I assume bypassing barriers means literal, like, physical objects that you're hiding behind, right? Hey, Bylad, how you doing? This is not a new game. This has been in early access for quite a while. It was on sale on Steam, so I picked it up today. Blinding Sphere is really nice. Blinding Sphere it is. There was a vault over here. So as long as it doesn't have fire turrets and enemies, we'll be fine. Times with a crit. These are very specific challenges to overcome, but it's cool. Keep them coming. It's great. Deadly Counter. After taking damage, all hits will become crits within 3 seconds. Ah, it's a shame I don't take damage, hey. Yeah, I bought a few different games today. When HP is reduced to 0, HP is fixed at 1 for 5 seconds. Killing any enemy within this duration will recover 50% max HP and 50% shield or armor. After it's used, it's destroyed. That's pretty dope. I mean, if it's not used, you're dead, so... Again, doesn't matter. I don't take damage, so... Let's have a look at what weapons we've got. We have... Oh, we've got Argus. Magazine and Lucky Shot chance plus 20%. And then the lightning. 100% effective range, 100% accuracy. That's, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Maybe we'll be using that then. Did I find any other games? I bought, I keep forgetting the name of it. 1 second. Tangle Deep. Looks like a little turn-based RPG. And like the DLC. And Heat Signature, which is something we spoke about a couple of days ago. Was that a special? No, surely not. Wow, the accuracy of these guys. He bounced that off the wall. Have I tried Risk of Rain 1 or 2? Risk of Rain 1, yes, a very long time ago. Actually, correction, I've actually tried that this year. I tried to get back into it because I have fond memories of it. Again, watching... hate to keep bringing this guy up, but Bisnap is... I used to watch his content all the time, and it didn't age well at all. That game is I mean, it looks fine, very basic, but it doesn't play very well anymore. Risk of Rain 2, yeah. In fact, there's about 50 hours of gameplay over on my second channel, if you're interested. That is youtube.com/McQueeb unedited. All right, so we've got a shop and shop guy and a craftsman in here somewhere. Where's the shop then? Oh, next room. Right. Do I want to upgrade? It'll be what, 100 and then probably 200 or 300? Let's see what the shop has before we make a decision there. Get one occult... Give one occult scroll and get 174 bucks. I don't know about that. Anything we really want to give up? No, not really. Rate of fire minus 25. Gunpoint. Wait, was that the same developer? Wait, no. I'm not. What's the one that's like you're a spy and you have to break into a building? It's two-dimensional, side-scrolling. Maybe that is Gunpoint. And you had to hack little, like, electrical circuits and stuff. It sounds like Gunpoint. Interesting. I remember that one. And then there was Mark of the Ninja as well. Very good game. Gonna put the shop in there. Okay, hang on. Well, here's the deal. Do I want to upgrade Argus or what? How old is McQueeb? I am 40 years old. Let's go with Argus. I'm liking it. Not worth upgrading starter weapons? You lie. Argus is always worth it. I have no idea. Oh, my mouse just jerked then. I do really like this weapon. It's cool. Alright. Power source. Energy orb has one more charge. Love it. Acidic explosion. Enemies affected by smoke grenades explode. Gotta go with that. Gotta do it. Still want my extra dashes though. That was really powerful. And then I squandered it. Yeah, I don't think we can afford both, unfortunately. Yeah. We're about 130 bucks shy, I think. Stage 4. Alright, so we've got a, looks like a red chest up the top. This is not the massive room. I hope not. Yeah. Very. It's just so much fun to use. I love this weapon. I love it so much. Yeah, just throw them all over the room. Ow. It's alright. I only wasted about 100 of them. Totally fine. Can you tell what the after waiting for 1 second with the scope on, can you tell what kind of ammo you're picking up by the color of it? Is that relevant? Good sniper weapon. I hate sniper weapons. Always have. The only exception to that is the Insta-Jib rifles in Unreal Tournament. OG, not 2006, not whatever. Lose 45% current HP. Gain 16 max shield and armor. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll do that. You say this is really good, huh? I don't know if I want to get rid of anything, though. Didn't we just spend like 300 bucks on this one? All right. This is what I need to change. So this is way too wild. Yeah, let's put that down. Maybe the same? I don't know. God, it's just as fast. Okay. That's not bad. Do you guys ever play Unreal Tournament? I have such fun memories of that. How did I miss him? I don't think I missed him. There we go. He didn't need that face anyway. Ow. Is this cursed scroll worth getting? I think there's different kinds. I don't think there's just one. But I think they can be pretty rough. If we get a chance, I'll pick one up and we'll test. Oh man, you put some good loot up there. Ow. Well, something here healed me. Must be a pork bun. Woodpecker. Oh, we got a multi-bounce there. That was cool. I like that. There's some run ender cursed scrolls out there. Oh, good. Good. Looking forward to that. Yeah, honestly, like, I think I paid, what, 10 or 15 bucks for this today? And I think I've already, like, I don't know. That, to me, like, if I've spent, you know, what, the last 3-4 hours playing it, that's a good time. I mean, you spend that on a movie ticket and then some, and then, you know, that's over in an hour and a half. Although I do like going to the movies as well. I think that's a good time. Energy orb has the same element type as the current weapon, and its elemental effect chance is 100%. Energy echo. Try it. Hopefully it doesn't kill my my energy orb. Reload speed plus 40. So first of all, woodpecker. What special crossbow with a high rate of fire? Okay. 50% weapon damage in decay, shock. When using the scope, 150% weapon stability. Otherwise, 60% accuracy. It is not elemental, correct. Shame. So what do we got? I like it, and I kind of like it. Okay. We're going to leave the woodpecker behind. Well, we might not have a choice. Anyway, we're about to fight the boss. There was one other item. There it is. It's up there. I wonder if I can even get that. Oh, yeah. There's like a little... maybe. I'll try. Yeah. Star Devourer plus 2. I think we've had that one before. I didn't like it. No, I'm good. Exit. May want to try woodpecker for the boss. Hey, look, I'm open to any suggestions. We're about to find out. Not the woodpecker. Shit! You meant the other one. Perfect. Small area explosion. Rainbow. Ah, it's all good, man. Don't feel too bad. $200 to up my prism. 217. Seems like a really bad idea. So it's using... Oh, they're both using large ammo. That's kind of crappy. Don't stand on the explosive barrels when they go off? Oh. Good call. Maybe we get rid of them before we go in there. Okay. This guy. Tell you what. Him and I, we got history. I'm doing next to no damage to this dude. Oh, I screwed it. Yep. Wow. How am I not taking that much damage from this dude? Come on down, buddy. Seriously, why am I not taking too much damage from... I'm not complaining. I think it's a great thing that this guy and I can actually have a chat and, you know, get to know each other every once in a while. I should be dead. That's more like it. Oh! Excuse me. Yeah. Let's go. I'm still here. Holy shit. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't buy it. I should not have survived that. I'll take it. Let's see what we got. Blinding Sphere 2. Toxic Smoke. Electro Dominance. 4 meters to explosion AoE. Yeah, we'll go with that. Tiger Cannon +3. Hawkeye Sight, legendary. You like this one, right? You said it was good. I'm not so sure because of the negative, but 50% weapon damage negative when not critting. Alright, we'll take it. Illusion. Holding down fire increases rate of fire and projectiles. Accuracy, stability, weapon auto reloaded. 100% effective range, 100% accuracy, lucky shot chance +40. Pretty good. Okay. The real Dark Souls starts now. Nice. Good, I wouldn't want it to be too easy. These are not chests. I was hoping they were chests. Did I get all my grenades back? I did. Just want more ammo. portal. Who's that guy? Are we outside now? Okay. I love it. I love the aesthetic. The simple, like, polygonal graphics really work. Invisible wall me again? Okay, fine. Click the well. God damn it. Whoa! They're very difficult to hit. Oh, and they teleport. Ow! This thing's kind of inaccurate, huh? Take back what I just said. I mean, we're not critting, which means that, yeah, we're going to be losing a lot of our damage. But when we do, my goodness, it's good. This is where Kunai falls behind. I can see that. Was that a pity heal? Because of... no walls. What's the blue boxes there? Why can the coyotes shoot me? Oh, okay. Yep, that's the ammo type. Alright, maybe some new weapons might come in handy. God damn, they're tough, huh? Alright, maybe switch over to kunai. Get the hippo. Oh, this is a flame hippo. Interesting. That might actually help us quite a lot, I think. There we go. All right. One of the great mysteries of the universe. Why do coyotes have projectiles? Exactly right, my friend. That is exactly right. Bullet bank. All picked up ammo will automatically convert to the currently equipped weapons type. Holy shit. That sounds way overpowered. $104 we need. I might not even make it. Really nice if you're using two weapons of the same ammo type. Right. Yeah, I can see that. Even better if it's a rare ammo type on top of it. What? What? Why? Why? What? Him again? Yeah. Jeez. Okay, I can't revive a second time. Okay. Not bad, cat. Not bad. Yeah, you really need to, with the open spaces and the different enemy types, you really need to sort of, you know, mix and match at that point, huh? All right, what do we got? What can we buy? I got 55. Gemini inscription. You said this is no good. Inscription collector. Weapon has a higher chance to have exclusive inscriptions. Exclusive inscriptions. Not for this point in the game. Interesting. Okay, so damage reduction is obviously very good. Who am I kidding? I don't need that. Some weapons can be obtained from the initial treasure chest. Ah, there's your arm support. Somebody tell me this was a waste. Most weapons can be obtained. Any weapon can be obtained in all 3 levels there. Secondary skill capacity. I think I'm going to take either. Secondary skill is, it's got a picture of like a little bomb on it, but I think that's my... No, that's my grenades, I think. Get the chest, gives you a weapon at the start. I'm getting so much conflicting information here. I love it. 45, and that gives me 10 to spend. Okay. Let's go normal ammo. Not bad. Level 14 in my first day. It's pretty cool. I like it. I don't know how much more I would play online. I think we should definitely have a multiplayer night one night. Seems like a lot of you guys have it. You can set that up on Discord or something. But I think that's going to be me for this evening because I want to get back to editing YouTube videos. So, let us see who... Oh, music's gone. It's a shame. Let's see who's playing that game. Gunfire Reborn. I don't know any of these people, but we're going to pick one at random. Nana-ish May. All right, let's go hang out with Nana for a bit. Oh my god, I completely missed, and I apologize for this profusely. Monkey Lawn Gnome, if you're still here, thank you so much for the gifted sub. It's very kind. All right, let's give a big Queeb welcome. Looks like they're on the first floor still, so I can definitely align with that. Folks, thank you so much. You've been amazing as always. I will catch you probably tomorrow night. We might try a different game. We might go back Ring of Pain. We might go back to Noida. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Yeah, take care. Love you lots. See you then.